You stopped recording.
There you go.
You want me to start over?
It's okay. Keep going.
Alrighty, so about me, so I'm from Meadow Lake, only daughter in the family. I'm still lucky to have my mom. I have three amazing brothers, an older brother and two younger brothers, Bill, David, and Michael. I lost my dad 20 years ago. Well, I guess it's 21 this year, right on Christmas Day, which really sucks. So yeah, I still have a hard time with Christmas, but it is what it is, right? So, but yeah, so me and my mommy, so last year I took my mom to Niagara Falls for Valentine's Day, and that was all paid by Pure Romance by Brenda. It was amazing. My mom was so happy. She was so happy she didn't have to put out any money. My brothers even give her money to go. And no, I just told her, you save that money because yeah, we're here with Pure Romance. And yeah, so I passed out like, I don't know, 50 goodie bags. And yeah, it came back to me tenfold, not right away, but yeah. So make sure you're handing out those goodie bags whenever you're going somewhere. Yeah, makes a difference. So my life, so my children, so I do this bottom left-hand corner. This is my stepdaughter, Deanna, and her husband, her boyfriend, Leon, and then my two step-grandchildren, Kaylee and Leland, and she is 34 years old this year. And then in the bottom right-hand corner, I've got my oldest son, Robert, and his girlfriend, Jenna, and her young lady, Scarlett, and he's going to be 32. And then I do in the top right-hand corner, that's my youngest son, Adam, and he's turning 30 on next Wednesday. And yeah, so there's my little grandson, Connor. But they do live in the Philippines, but I'm heading there on March 30th. So excited. Gonna go spend some time with my loves. So yeah, love it. So this is my husband. He's super supportive, hardworking husband. He's a journeyman welder, works up in high level, 2 weeks away, 2 weeks at home. Yeah, so we've been together for 34 years. Thank God for Pure Romance, because that wouldn't have been so if it wasn't for Pure Romance. This year on June the 12th, we're married for 25 years, which is amazing. But again, hats off to Pure Romance, because if it wasn't for Pure Romance, I would not be married right now. So yeah, it was wham bam, thank you, ma'am. So Pure Romance has educated, entertained me. Oh my God, yeah, I don't even know, can't even tell you in how many different ways. So yeah, I'm just glad you can't see my facial expressions, because fuck me. Yeah. Oops, F-bomb. Sorry, my bad. I'm famous for the F-bomb, so yeah, bear with me. So this is my baby. So it's like, this is Roscoe. So I got him when he was 10 weeks old on February 5th, 2022. He's now 2 years old, and he's the biggest baby of the family. So he's spelt rotten. But yeah, I always giggle, look at his mom and then compare it to his dad. So I'm just really lucky that he looks like his mommy, because yeah, he's an amazing guy. So I just love him so much. So this is my work family. So I work with a company, Keewatin Community Development Association, based out of Little Ron, Saskatchewan, and that's where I currently am right now tonight. I do have a gathering coming, well, 8:30, 8:45, I told them. So we're going to be doing a Cupid Shuffle. So yeah, I'm super excited for that for tonight. But I travel lots as well too. So for my next 4 weeks, I'm going to be up in Patronac, Saskatchewan. So, and again, I've lined up like, I don't know, I think 6 different parties. So I'm super excited. They give me a suite to stay in. So I got an open house happening. Yeah, so I'm kind of super excited. So I've been working for the past 21 years from my home. I'm a computer technician, but I also do have my Bachelor of Business and a post-bachelor in Information Technology. Probably one of the best things I ever did for myself, going for my education. So I'm currently an online instructor. So I teach IT Essentials, which is a Cisco-based program. And I teach students entry-level computer technician. I also do a target initiative for older workers. So this I have between the ages of 54 and 70-year-olds in that program. So I got 30 people that I provide them a laptop, and then I teach them how to use the computer and either become an entrepreneur or get back into the workforce. So, which is amazing. And then too, I do extra training. So for the next 4 weeks, I will be in Patronac. So I'm doing digital literacy and job readiness for job seekers program. So yeah, I'm going to be up in Patronac for 4 weeks. So yeah, oh my goodness, I'm kind of scared with that, but it is what it is, right? So yeah, there's our PR family, or my PR family, my full-time job family. Yeah, love them all. Like, yeah. So Pure Romance, oh my God, I started with Passion Parties February 17th of 2015, and then Passion Parties was acquired by Pure Romance, and it was just like a matter of days. So then January 12th, 2016, it was Pure Romance, baby, right? So I just love all the Pure Romance sisterhood. It's kind of just sad that there's not as much going on in Canada as there was in the past. Like it was so amazing to meet Chris Chickenelli personally, Miss Cheryl Force. There's so many of the ladies, right? So it's just like it's been an amazing journey. Miss Coralie, like it was so great to finally meet her in person when I did, and I think that was in 2019. We went to Toronto, so yeah, it was most fabulous. So yeah, Pure Romance does so rock. So this one's my morning meditation. I went to a conference and Chris Chickenelli was there. So I'll just play a couple minutes of, or just a couple seconds of this, but it's just like, it's so amazing.
Sit or lie comfortably, quietly. Allow yourself to be here fully in this moment. With your eyes closed, begin to connect with your inner world of thought and feeling. Gradually, let the horseshit of the external world fade from your awareness. If you find your mind wandering to other thoughts, don't let it concern you. Just acknowledge that all that shit is fucking bullshit.
Chris Chickenelli played this for one of the trainings I went to, and oh my God. So this is probably like, oh shit, probably 5 years ago, but oh my God, I totally listened to this when I get consumed in my own shit, and it's just like work and then Pure Romance, and it's just like, oh my goodness. So yeah, so tonight, I'm just kind of finalizing up my 9th anniversary. And yeah, so ladies are getting tagged into posts that I posted like on Sunday. So, and they're like, hey, I want 4 bingo cards. Hey, I want 5 bingo cards. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I said that happened like on freaking Sunday, man. I'm sorry. So, yeah, it's like wild and crazy. Freaking Facebook, though. But take it with what a grain of salt, right? Oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay, so in every day, there's 1,444 minutes. That means you have 1,440 daily opportunities to make that positive impact, right? This is what I teach all my students that I have. Currently, right now, I've got 45 students or participants that I work with. It's kind of comical because they know all know what I do because I'm not shy about it, right? So you stay a student. I usually like my hashtag, the LFG, let's fucking go, right? If you don't have that passion to do it, you're not going to do it, right? So that was one thing with my job. And I did. So I had a really, really rough week last week. So, and it was my 9th anniversary on Saturday. And I was just ready to let everything go just because I couldn't keep up. It was just, yeah, way too much. But I did. I come back to terms and I told myself, you stay a student. So I watched some different podcasts and just got myself back into it, right? So I try and at least spend 1 hour on my business daily, right? So 15 minutes of booking parties, right? Reaching out to people, right? 15 minutes of sponsoring. Okay, no, I'm sucking at sponsoring right now. I'm really not into it just because I don't even know what's going on either. So like, especially with the affiliate, I have lots of ladies who are interested in it, but I don't even know what's what for affiliate yet. So I don't want to lead them astray, right? And then even with becoming a distributor. So yeah, the ladies used to think that like the $100 or the $200 every month was like too much. So now you need to spend $400 in order to get your $200 net, right? So yeah, so it hasn't been very good for me for sponsoring, but I do booking parties is like a given for me just because I travel all over northern Saskatchewan. So I book parties with every community that I go to. And then you do 15 minutes of party planning, right? So whether that's hostess coaching or getting ready for the next party, right? And then I do 15 minutes of business management. I try to do this on a regular basis. Like I have spreadsheets that I try and keep track of everything when people have ordered. It's been a little bit more difficult with the C or with our back office not running like it used to, right? Yeah, I sure miss that, but change is good and change has to happen, right? So I do appreciate that. So I do. So I do have my VIP group. So it's Brenda's Rock and Vibe Tribe. So help women better understand their bodies and themselves, just like it did for myself. Empowering couples to enjoy a more fulfilling, intimate relationship. And that's one thing that I've done for myself is I have now moved into couple parties, and they have been like so phenomenal. So I do. I'm wild and crazy that I've been in the business for 9 years, so I have tons of inventory. So yeah, it's so amazing that most times people say they can't host their party in their home. So I do. I offer it in my home just because my men are always gone at work. So yeah, I do have lots of parties at my personal home. And then of course my inventory is all right there. So I don't have to haul it around, which is amazing as well too. So here's my madness. So I post 6 times a day in my VIP group, usually pre-scheduled on a Sunday, but as you can tell, this is just my recent one. So I still have some catching up to do. Freaking today's Tuesday, so or Wednesday. So I got, or no, today's Thursday. So yeah, I need to get some posts done for tomorrow. And then of course Saturday as well too. But and then trying to go live often too, as I'm having more and more ladies watching for each time that I am going live. So I was giggling my butt off just from doing all my anniversary catch up. I did the adult naughty trivia and just going through all of those. So I was giggling to myself. I had like 32 ladies watching me, and I was just like, holy smokes, man. I was just like, so I'm then trying to throw everything in there saying, okay, make sure you're scrolling down on my posts and checking things out because the deals are ending on Friday, right? So yeah, and it is trying to keep yourself busy and keep yourself entertained because yeah, if you don't have passion for what you're doing, you're not going to do it, right? So this one is a really big one. I hit this one on Family Day. And this is a love story collection, right? So of course, the Nourishing Body Lotion is sold out. The Coochie is sold out online. But I have tons in stock. So, and I always giggle. I have a fire on my tongue because I remember all those times I said they'd never get rid of this scent, right? Because it was a signature scent. And I originally posted this on November 5th, but there is only limited items left, right? So, and it is going into retirement. So, and I did, I must have had like 20, 30 ladies reach out and just like, yeah. So Love Story was a very, very popular scent with all of my clients. So, but yeah, as soon as I posted this, it was just like, wow, oh my goodness. Yeah. Posted this on my personal page. I posted it on my business page, and I posted in my VIP group as well too. So this is something I offer too for my VIP group is a free toy giveaway. So for every 50 new people in my group, I do a free toy giveaway. So whether this is an illusion or whether it's a fan favorite, yeah. And I did back in the day when we were getting like the 60% off and all of that. I separate my stock. So I do have stuff that I've received at 60%. So I know that I'm not losing out on money. And then any of my free product, I have that in a separate area as well too. So, and I try and do any of my giveaways with any of the free product or that I've gotten a huge discount on. So, but this one is just like anybody in my VIP group can just comment on my post, and then yeah, then I put them into the raffle. And then when you're adding new people into the group, if you tag them, then you get a bonus entry, right? So yeah, so I do this one for every 50 person milestone. So I last posted this on January 1st, and I'm currently at 1,569 right now, but I did do a cleanup at the end of December. So I was almost at, I think it was 1,720, but I just deleted a whole bunch of people out of there. So the ones that were unavailable, and then that did drop me below the 1,600 mark. So, which is good because I feel that it did build my logarithms out for myself in my VIP group. So more people were seeing my posts as well too, right? But then again, Facebook right now is being miserable. So be careful. Yeah, yeah. So these are something I do. It's silent auction and mystery hoses combos, right? So I'll do, so whatever I have extra of stock or things I want to get rid of, I will do like a silent auction with them, right? So I just post silent auction, and anybody who does purchase from me during the silent auction, then I'll do like a unlucky mystery hostess for the evening, right? So I usually give it like 5 to 6 hours. So this one I posted from 4 until 9, right? So for every successful bidder on the Sexy Silent auction, their name will go into the draw to become that mystery hostess for the sexy silent auction, right? So then once I get everything calculated and everybody sent their invoices, and then I will go live with who our lucky hostess is, and I do the 10% of what the total sales are. So these usually run, yeah, I usually make about $500 to $1,000 for these ones. So yeah, they are actually really, really cool to do. But I was getting, it's just my Saturdays are like my golden days, and Saturday, Sunday, like that's my non-work days. So it's just like, oh my goodness, yeah. And my job is 8:30 to 5. So I try to accommodate, especially when my husband is home. I do try to spend more time with him. So doing these. So now I've kind of pushed these more for the weekdays. So whether it's a Tuesday night sexy silent auction or whatever have you, right? So just to change it up for whatever works best for you. And then we do these kind of draws as well too. So I'm doing anniversary draws. So this one, I'm on my 8th one now. So this one is like $2 a spot, win yourself $100 in product. And then what I do as well too, so for whoever is entered into the draw, I do. So if they don't win, I give them back that in their credit. I give it to them in credit, right? So then I'm not breaking the laws and it's all good. So, and it is awesome. It is kind of tedious to keep track of, but at the same time though, right? It's if you're running a business, you need to do that, right? So, and then it's amazing. So, and then I do, so I'll give them the credit so then they can go back into the draw if they wanted to use their credit that way as well too. So, which is awesome. So this is what I'm doing this evening. I'm doing the Cupid Shuffle Party. So I got everybody, they've each transferred me the $40 already. So I do have 6 ladies coming over. I'm in a hotel room here in La Ronge. So yeah, so they all come over. I've got bags already done up. Yeah, so we do it just like a Chinese gift exchange, right? So, and these are awesome. I think I've probably done about 10 of them since like mid-January. Yeah, because I just kind of pushed them for in mid-January, just saying, hey, get in for your Cupid Shuffle. So, and these ones are cool because they can be done virtually as well too. Yeah, so I do them virtually and in home as well too, or in hotels. Just kidding. Okay, so the next one's coming up are my Shamrock Shuffle Party. So same idea as a Cupid Shuffle, but this is a Shamrock version, right? So, and what I do is I usually do one virtually in my VIP group, and then I'll do one inviting people if they want to come over to my home as well too. So I usually do about 6 to 8 of these for the month of March, but I do want to change up this year, and I've got lots of ideas for March. Just because, yeah, all the ladies have just shared so much information. So, yeah, it's so great, like, the sisterhood, right? So again, same idea as a Cupid Shuffle, Shamrock Shuffle instead of the Cupid Shuffle, right? So, yeah. Okay, so this was the new one that I started in December. This was bid for the bag. So these suckers, they've gone to like $180, man. It's like crazy. So, and this one I did on Family Day. So this one went for, I think it was $92. So I just have them put a starting bid at 25. And then what I do is I let it run for 24 hours, right? So I started this on Family Day and then I ended it on the 20th at 6:30. So, and then I just put on there, please don't bid if you're not willing to complete a payment, because I did have a couple ladies they have totally ghosted me, right? So then I just give it to the next lady who was next in line, who had bid before her. So, yeah. So, but as the bids get higher, more items are added to the bag. And these are just products that I want to get rid of, right? So, yeah. And then I put bonus treats inside. I get these like little bags of little penis, what are they called? They're suck a bag of dicks is what they're called. And I get
Yep.
those from CanadianSexToys.ca.
And we
And
found them at where?
Canadian
We
Sex
found them
Toys.
in Saskatoon.
How much did you pay for them? I found them in Saskatoon too, and they were so expensive. I was just like, oh my God, man.
Oh, I guess they're expensive there.
Yeah, these ones, I get them, I think it's like $7.99 for a bag, and they're a bag of 25 and they're all in like little bag or they're 25 little packages. So yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So yeah, they're actually really cool and all the ladies love them. And then I actually have people who reach out to me and ask me, hey, can I just buy the bags of dicks? And it's just like, it's like, sure you can. Yeah. But yeah, that's CanadianSexToys.ca. It is an American site though, right? So yeah, it will do the conversion, but it is what it is. And it has unique things, right? So, and then there's flavored, alcohol flavored penis can or suckers, and I get those as well too for my hostesses as well too. I do have an amazing young lady that she makes me like the soap penises. So they suction cup to your sink in your bathroom, and then you just stroke it, and then you got your soap on your hands and wash it. So all my hostesses love that one. Yeah. Then some of them request it when they want to have a party. Hey, can I get one of those soap dicks? It's just like, hell yeah, I got you, girl. Yeah. And then I was laughing because they were all wanting black ones. So yeah, so the young lady made them with the charcoal for me. So I was just like, oh my God, rock and roll. So actually in this one that I just did, I actually was a lady here in La Ronge. I got this one. So I did give her one of those as well in her bag. So she sent me a message last night saying, oh my God, Brenda, this is so cool. So yeah, she wants to host a party next time in La Ronge. So I'm just like, hell yeah. So yeah, just giving those extra little goodies, right? It's gonna help help your clients, make you want to party with them more, right? So yeah. So interactive VIP posts, right? Oh, shit, sorry, my bad. These ones are really popular, right? And it's just to get more your logarithms rocking and rolling, which
Yeah, that's it.
okay, so yeah, so which golden girl are you? That one was a huge hit in my group. Yeah, and then I comment like whether they were Dorothy, Blanche, Sophie, or Rose, right? Doing the little black dress. Oh my God. So I never commented on any of them. Usually I'll put like a sad face if they don't get the right answer. And I didn't this time. And oh my God, there was so many comments in there. And then somebody posted, well, did somebody get it right? And it's just like, no, we're still looking for the right answer, right? So I'll just leave them go like for days and days and days, right? It's just like, yeah. And it does, builds up the anticipation. And I do. So what I'll do is I'll say that I'm giving them a pleasure package, right? So it's going to be like some samples, right? And I did. So our samples went on sale. I think it was like prior to mid-November or December. I freaking stocked up, man. So I got samples coming out of my asshole. So that is one thing that I definitely pass out lots of. So I do lots of these interactive VIP or these interactive posts in my VIP group. So, but yeah. So other VIP group ideas, right? Pay your age, right? That one's a really good one to put through to the ladies. I just did these grab bags. I think I sold like freaking 30 of these grab bags, which was amazing. So I put buy two, get one free, right? And I was putting like, I bought like, oh my goodness, I think I bought at one point, I bought 50 of those cleanse with benefits and I got them like buying them at a 60% buying discount. So yeah, I was giving those. So I paid like what? I don't know, $10, not even. And then two, I buy, oh, what do I buy? The blindfolds from the dollar store, right? They're $1.25, right? Where ours on Pure Romance are $20 or $10 or whatever, right? So it's just like, so I give those as in the grab bags as well too. And then happy birthday posts, I will send this out on Messenger, right? So I'll sing happy birthday and then I'll send them out this picture saying either you can get a $10 credit or you can upgrade and host your own birthday bash and get a $50 credit. So yeah, and that seems to really, really work with the ladies. So yeah. And then, okay, who rocks? You guys all rock. I love it. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. Does anybody have any questions? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Mary, you're muted.
There's a lot of really good information.
All right. Yeah, I'm an instructor, so this is my life story. So I love doing the PowerPoints and then just going through each one. And
Yeah,
yeah.
that's awesome.
Shoot.
At the very beginning, you talked about goodie bags that you gave out when you went on your trip with your mom.
Yes.
What do you put in your goodie bags?
Okay, so I got this idea from a young lady. I wish I could show you guys. I wish my camera was working, but I do. So I've got these rock and roll, Brenda's Rock and Vibe Tribe. A gift for you is $10. Use a rock. Thank you for your support. And then on the back side, I've got valid only with Brenda's Rock and Vibe Tribe. And I got bonus, host your own party and get. And then I do like a little scratch off. Right. And then scratch to reveal your bonus. Right. And so most of them will do $50 in free product, or sometimes they'll do the $100 in free product. That's what I was offering this coming, or no, on March, or yeah, February 29th, but I'm going to be in Patronac. So I'm missing out. They're bringing these sexy guys to a Macwa bar. It's about a half an hour from me. And yeah, so the lady contacted me because I'm good friends with her and her friends and whatever. And so they're all asking me, hey, can you provide little sample packs for the first like 30 to 50 ladies? So that's what I'm including. So, and then on the back of it, it's got the Pure Romance and it says scan me. So it's got my link tree with all of my information in there. So I pass out, I put those in a little, I don't even know what you call these little things. They call them organized bags, but
Organza bags,
you got
like
it.
the
Thank you.
meshy. Yeah.
You betcha. Yeah. So I put one of those, I put the card in there, and then this one I'm just gonna put the one of the little package of suck a bag of dicks, because that's what they're going for, right? So yeah. So yeah, I put in these cards, and then, and honest to goodness, like they come back to me tenfold. That's why I was giggling. I bought them from Canva. Just because they look so cute and they're so organized, and they're actually a card, right? So it's just like, instead of a piece of paper that I've printed off with like harder stock, right? So, but then in the ones that I was giving out in when I went to Niagara Falls, I was putting a sample in there with some sort of little candy. So I was offering at Christmas time, they came out with these like little chocolate bars that were Score, right? So yeah, so I bought a whole shitload. My husband was offering. I think I bought 50 bags of those, like, but they were so convenient, right? So they're like Score. It's just like, hell yeah, that's what I do, man. You're gonna score tonight, girl. It's like, hell yeah. So yeah, so I just put, yeah, samples, a little chocolate, and then that little card just to give them all my information. So yeah,
Will you post a picture of your little bag with your card in our Facebook group after?
yeah, I definitely can do that because I need to make up 30 of them tonight. Yeah.
Well, that's such a good idea. I always want to give out samples, but I don't want to just give out samples because then,
Right?
and I don't want to just give them my business card because, I mean, so I like that idea.
Yeah.
Also, how do you figure out who to delete from your VIP group? How do you know who are the no longer available people?
If you go into your members and you scroll down, it's going to show you who's unavailable.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And it'll show who's active. And yeah, it's kind of cool. And then if you go into your insights, I think it is, then you can look at like all the different, like their age groups even too. And it's like so phenomenal. Yeah.
I'm just reading through here. I wrote them as we went. Yeah. I think that was all the questions I had. Anybody else have any questions?
Well, it's definitely a quickie with you ladies. I love it.
Quickies are great.
They are. I know. I actually seen some lady post something about or no, that was in the strategy call on Monday or Tuesday. Hey, about the 30-minute quickie. Like, hell yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Ashley Livermore, she actually like sets a timer and that timer goes off. Well, we're done.
Freaking awesome. I haven't had time to even look at any of the recordings or anything. And that's what I feel bad. I'm hardly able to attend any meetings because I'm either in class. I'm in class most of the time during the day like that from Monday to Friday. So it's just like, yeah, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So I just really enjoy that they do have the recordings and I'm able to catch it later. So yeah.
Yeah, they're really good. Well, thank you very much, Brenda, for giving us so much information tonight. I know I am definitely going to implement some of the things.
Rock and roll. I
So
love it.
thorough. That's why there's no questions. You've got like you like answered all the questions by with all your information. It was great.
I love it. Rock and roll. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah. And if anybody needs anything or wants anything, just let me know. And yeah, yeah, sharing is caring, right? That's what it's all about. And I just love the PR sisterhood. Yeah, so excited.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I will post the recording right now.
Love
Yeah.
it.
All right. Have a good night.
Alrighty, have a good night, ladies. Thanks for joining.